Welcome back to Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, where we are cracking on with the post-game story. And last time we did the whole Manaphy episode, I'm pretty sure I remember what comes next, although I suspect it's going to be a couple of missions before we get there. But yeah, the post-game's finally starting to kind of kick off now. Although we've got lots of separate kind of individual stories, we are very near to getting into like the big kind of post-game episode. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure the next episode kicks off with the guild. Okay, yeah, everyone's still talking about Manaphy, so it's going to be a couple of missions before we can crack on to the next part, so let's get on with it. Always escort mine onto plus I swear. Every single mission. There we go. So that's 3 missions down. I think about 750 points from that from doing a triple at Tree Shroud Forest, but there we go. I think I should rank up here. It's been a while since I've actually done some like high point missions and not just run through Beach Cave or done Sentry Duty, but we should get a fair bit from this. But I don't think I've ever been anywhere near the high ranks. There we go. It's a diamond rank. Okie dokie. So you got just a couple of items, a bit of extra storage. Yeah, not much. I've never really been to the high ranks in this game, but I don't know what the highest is or what you get from it. I remember in the first game that's Lucario rank, and I'm sure I saw some made-up story of being able to fight and recruit Lucario. I'm pretty sure it was nonsense, but it was just some article I read online that, as a kid, I believed. But yeah, I have no idea what you get from this game. I presume there's... maybe it's the Arceus dungeon. There's Flamethrower again, lovely. Maybe it's the Arceus dungeon you get from being max rank. I don't really remember, but there we go. We're up to diamond rank. Let's see if we get the story now. Let's see, do we get what I think is coming next? No, not yet by the looks of it. So, a couple more days of missions. Oh dear. I think I might actually be screwed here. I don't think I have anything. No. I don't think I can tell Magnezone to run away either, so... oh dear, I might be on course to my second death here. Just do my best. GG. 7, and I'm gone. There we go. The second death of the playthrough already. I just had no items to do with that monster house. That's that done. And I've got one more on the next floor. Oh, Magnezone goes. Sick. I don't have to babysit him anymore. Hey, there we go. Job done. Triple mission in Regice Cave is complete. To be honest, I won't be surprised if we jump all the way up to another rank already here, because that was a hell of a lot of points. Didn't even use the Reviver Seed again. What do we get? Defense Scarf, bit of money. Large Bell, another bit of money. 600 points for a 6th floor mission. Not bad at all. I think it might be even more for this one. Water Pod. It's funny how we get all of these. There we go, straight up already. Super rank. Funny how we get all the TMs that we've already got and spent most of the game looking for them. And there's the Trapinch as well. Another TM, lovely bit of money, and another 400 points. I really have no idea how many ranks there are, to be honest, but we've gone quite a long way up. So I'm pretty sure in the first game it was just up to Diamond and then a couple of cheeky extra ones. And then Lucario rank, and that was it. But there seems to be a hell of a lot in this one. Right, so let's see if doing that 3rd day of missions continues us on with the story. Let's have a look. Is the guild going to be empty and quiet? Yes, it is. So let's go downstairs and find out what's going on. Here we go. The next chapter in the post-game story is the return of Team Charm. And once again we go through a scene very reminiscent of when we first met Dusknoir. The 2 main characters. Oh, Master rank, okay. That might be the answer to what the highest rank is. Yeah, the main character and the Pokemon do not recognise the ultra famous rescuers, explorers. There's Lopunny, who we played as in a special episode, and there's Gardevoir, who runs away all the time, and then Medicham, who runs in the air, kicks itself, and just dies a stupid death. And as we know from before in the special episode, they know Wigglytuff. Surprised once again. The Guildmaster just knows everyone and everything. How do you know them? Well, we saw them meet long ago. So what brings you all here? Found a mysterious key. Finally found out where it should be used. Aegis Cave. Ooh, treasure. You've still got that key, haven't you? Oh dear. Classic Wigglytuff. So we don't know anything about the key at this stage, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember it being in the special episode. A special gift. I wonder what it's going to be. It's a perfect apple, of course. So about that key. One shaped like an unknown. There we go. So very much reminiscent of... Oh god. Trust the whole room, and there's the key. Very much reminiscent of Buried Relic in the first game, this one I think. From what I remember anyway. Are we going to stop him? Or... Yep, Sam's jumped in. Would it be alright if we joined you? And the whole guild's in. Yes, I want to go explore. I'm so earnest. Yeah, let's do it. Cave is located southeast of here. Alright, let's get ready. We can now go to Aegis Cave. Right, I don't think from memory this is a particularly difficult one. I've got a couple of reviver seeds now, 2 or 3. Always got the wrong way there. But from what I remember, it's basically a dungeon full of checkpoints, so you can't really screw it up. And from what I remember as well, you need a lot of inventory space, so we have... I mean, a lot of these items we're going to use the second we get in there. But I think we go straight for it. Let's rumble. Here we go, Aegis Cave. I think this might be the kind of last little standalone episode in the post-game story. I think we might finally get into it after this one. Here we go. I remember this theme pretty well. No one has ever been inside. Exciting. So I very much like episodes like this where it's kind of just entirely centred on the kind of exploration aspect of this game. Like, this is very much where we are, like, just your classic rescue team. Like, even though we're the heroes that saved the world a little while ago, we are just sort of classic explorers now. Let's wish each other the best of luck. Bad red's off. And the others too. Corfish falling over. Right, so this is quite a unique dungeon now. So straight away we look at this, we see the unknown symbols, which are I, C and E. So I'm not going to close my eyes yet, because we do need to be going through it. Let's give it a go. Basically for this you just need to defeat the unknowns that drop the relevant letters. But finding them is, from what I remember, a complete pain. So I'll spoil it straight away. The other letters you need for the other parts of this dungeon are rock and steel. And they don't always drop their rocks either, which is just to add insult to injury. Right, let's do all the items we picked up before we do anything else, just so we don't lose them all. I just want all of these, I think. I still haven't unlocked some of the more basic IQ stuff, like Brick Tough. Sam actually just needs to go. Punch. Is that everything? Yep, looks like it. I've been given Sam a special burn. Alright, let's crack on. So we need all of those letters basically. That's a question mark, so don't need anything to do with that one. Unless I want to go for some ambiguous still. There's not much point even going for... The stairs aren't the main focus in this. There's only like 3 floors long. Well, that's an eye. We do need that. And it's dropped its symbol. Lovely. Just going to go for the stairs now. So we still need a C and an E. That's an S. I'm going to let Sam do that. And it has dropped its stone. Sam's got it. Lovely. Job done. That was quite handy. So we still need a C and an E for this one. I don't know what that is. Is that P? Or is that Q? God knows. That is a... don't know what that is. I reckon there are Pokemon fans all over the world that know Fluent Unknown. I'm not one of those people. I can do a few of the letters, but actually knowing it fully is lost on me. I think on the ice floors it is only unknowns. I think in the later floors there are actual other Pokemon. Is that D? Don't think we need it for years. I might as well just keep using Flamethrower actually, because I'm not going to run out of MP over 3 floors. Just hang around. You tend to get a set number of unknowns, specific ones, on each floor. As in you only get like 5 of the same ones on each floor. You just have to go to other floors to reset that. I think, anyway. I presume that's a Y down there. I don't know what that one is. Oh, that's a P. We don't need that. Still need a C and an E for ice. And basically the rule is if you do see a C and kill one and don't get it, you should hang around that floor. I don't know what that was. That I mean, it's reminiscent from me looking at them. I can't really remember what they are, but I can know if we need them. Just from memory of many years ago. So we have to solve this mystery, but I've kind of spoiled what it is already. We need the particular rocks. Go into the cave and search again. So it's just a case of running round and round in circles until we get these rocks, so let's keep going. Right, that's an E. We need a lot of them. Is that a C as well? I think that is, isn't it? Right, we'll hang around this floor. We've got the E now, we just need the C for ice. Right, that's another E. We definitely need one of them. Beautiful. So that's half a steel done. There's an S. The one stone that does get dropped is the one we don't need. This is the first time we've the something stirring as well, which basically means get off the floor or you lose instantly. Not going to do it though. I think you get a second warning. Yep. I've got to call it a day there. Still didn't get the Sea Rock. I'll be honest, I'm feeling it already. This is one of the most annoying dungeons there is in the game, because when you find the right unknowns and they just don't have a drop, it must be set to like 20%. Well, we do need a T. But yeah, the drop rate should be so much higher than they are. It's a very frustrating dungeon. I'm still only on the first bit. And no T-Rock. All of the letters we don't need, we've got rocks for. And none of the ones we do need, we've got. We go again! Right, that's a C. Come on! Hey, there we go. I think we've got enough to go through ice now. I think. Here's where we find out. Ice any? I'm pretty sure I've got all of them. I think. Looks promising. There we go. Right, job done for the first bar. I don't think we've got any of the letters for rock now, so we'll need to get all of them. But before we do that, we have a cheeky boss fight. And it's going to be Regice. This is I didn't realise this theme played here. This is the theme for a dungeon later on in the game that I very much enjoy. Oh, and we get the Rayquaza boss theme. So many different themes. I'm not going to bother at all doing this properly because we can smash them out in a couple of hits. There we go. So yeah, very much reminiscent of Buried Relic, this dungeon. I do tend to prefer the Relic though, just because of the music in the first game. And there we go, the Guardian's permission was granted. And we are through to the rock side. Straight ahead. That was good work. It's Team Charm just behind. Beat you solving the next mystery. Can I not send them out as errand people? I mean, it'd be a very nice feature of the game if they do a remake, which I hope they will. They did DX, so Looks like they will. If they do a remake, I'm kind of hoping this part of the game will just be made a lot easier. It's very frustrating. Well, now we need the letters for Rock, R-O-C and K, and I don't think we have any yet, so let's get searching. There's an O. Beautiful, there's the O. Done. There's the K. Lovely, we've got the K. There's a C. I can't remember if we had a C or not, to be honest. I've lost count now. No, it doesn't look like we did. I think I've got an O already as well. My memory is shot. I'm pretty sure it's just the R I need now. Oh, hello. So this is interesting now. So if we'd collected the stones for Rock before going through this once, we wouldn't have ever picked up this note. So, I mean, unless you do it in 0 and get all the rocks in the ice part, Team Charm are always going to beat you. But interesting, this kind of gameplay dependent there. So we've got C, O, K, and I think it is just the R we need. So we go again. And again. Is that an R? I can't really tell. Let's drop the stone. Is that an R? Or is that a P? It's an R. Lovely. We're done. Here we are. Moment of truth. I'm pretty sure we got everything. I don't think we've got everything for steel yet, but this one, I think. There we go. And it's away. And now we get our next boss, which will of course be Regirock. So this theme right here is the spatial rift theme, which I'm very much looking forward to hearing in a bit lengthier detail later on. And then, once again, the Rayquaza boss theme. Right, let's do this one properly, because we might struggle otherwise, so I'm not going to bother with Scary Face, but definitely Smoke Screen. That's not going to make any difference, that'll be alright. They're going to be worth, yeah, I'll use it again, just for safety. That's frustrating. Never mind. Nice and simple. Right, I think at this point Team Charm would have already overtaken us. Well, I think they're miles ahead now. Guardian's permission was granted. And there we go, we're through to the Steel Cavern. Do we get anything from Team Charm? No, not yet. Right, let's have a look at the items though. So we've got an S, we've got one E, we've got loads of S's. So we need a T, another E and an L. Let's go hunting. Is that an L? I think it might be. There we go, there's the L done. Another T. Beautiful, we got a T. So I think it's just the final E that we need now. We're done. There's the final E. Right, just need to get to the end and then we can do the final mini-boss. Genuinely forgot how frustrating this dungeon was. Like, the drop rate should be so much higher, and if you don't get them, like by the end of one run, I think the game should just give you like one for free, whichever one you don't have yet. But yeah, this has been a frustrating experience. It's unique, it's different to the others, very much so, but frustrating. And I think with that we are finally done, unless I've miscounted somewhere, but we should have all of those now. Yep, looks like that's worked. And that should be the end of the stone hunting. Like, thank God this game doesn't make you spell out Regigigas, because that would have been stupid. Alright, final mini-boss, and then we get on to the good part of this dungeon. There he is. I can't remember what they say in Buried Relic in the first game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was exactly the same as that. 138, yeah, let's just smack him to death. Should be fine here. No idea what moves he's even got. I presume Ancient Power. Mind Defense, yep, which does absolutely nothing against special moves, so job done, nice and simple. It's kind of a shame you have to go through so much shit in this dungeon just to get to a very weak mini-boss. There we go. And now we get on to the final part. Oh, hello. It's Team Charm. They were knocked out by the Registeel. Medicham got into trouble again. Did it kill itself again? Fucking idiot. We were in a bind. We've saved them. Afraid we can never repay you for this. How about you kill the final boss for us? That seems like a fair plan. Let's go. Our goal can't be far. Aegis Cave pit. Let's rumble. Well, nice simple dungeon crawl from now. I think it's 5 floors until the boss fight, but yeah, no more having to hang around for unknowns, which very much a blessing. Genuinely forgot how just annoying this dungeon was, because in a lot of my previous playthroughs I tend to only get to the end of the main storyline and then call it a day there, but doing more of a completion run this time. Progress this time. Right, that was going to be a monster house then. 2 gummies on the same room. Very suspicious. It must be close to getting bricked up, surely. Just that standard HP boost. Still haven't got it. And Sam still doesn't have type advantage master. Gee, 20 episodes in and we haven't got the most basic IQ moves. Traps. Oh god. Well, at least we're nearly done. Move on to some proper dungeons after this one, I would hope. I'm pretty sure I remember what comes next. And I'm pretty confident this is the kind of the last standalone episode of the post-game story. After this one. I mean, we've not really had much in the overall story since the evolution thing at Mystifying Forest at the end of that, in Luminous Spring. So we know we can't evolve because we've caused some sort of distortion in the fabric of space. No, go away. Never want to see you again. But beyond that, we've not had any explanation as to why or what has caused it. And we're finally there. Finally on the good part of the dungeon. Steam cave thing? See many statues. Hitmonlee, Bronzong, and Regigigas. Ooh. Show all of your power. Oh dear, shock twist. They're not statues at all. Team up for this battle. It's a shame we don't get the rest of the guild here. It's just us and Team Charm. But, like a coward, I'm very much going to hang back and let Team Charm deal with most of this. I will... You know, it's not even worth firing at Regigigas, I don't think. I can't fire at anyone else, so run away. That's invulnerable to status effects. Right, these are all one hits, it looks like. We hit one million anyway. Why would you use that? For God's sake! I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Going well then. We can't move. I think I've just got to... I was going to fire across then, but look when he's jumped in the way. Sick. Just fire at this guy. Good enough. Not Ice Beam. Right, I don't want to deal with this Regigigas yet. Right, I'm going to go back to Sam, I think. What? Oh, I can move. Just stay on his back for a little while. Gain mobility, but oh, Medicham's gone. Thank fuck, because I hate Medicham. Based on their behaviour in this special episode, they can go fuck themselves. I'm ruining the fights for them. Right, it's just that Hitmonlee then, and then that might wake Sam up, I think. Or is it just healing? No, he's woken up. Actually, let's quick attack this and let Sam do the big damage. Nice. So it's just the Regigigas now. Don't cover for her! Actually, alright. Right, I don't think I can use Scary Face or Smokescreen because he's got a safeguard up. So I think I'm just going to have to fire some moves. Oh, nice. And he's slowed still. Right, he needs taken out quickly. Because... Actually, Sam won't cover for her, I don't think, so probably be fine, but... I reckon he's close. He's got a lot of HP. He's still going. Oh, what was the point of that? Fucking lock on him, man. Just gonna have to get in quick attack range. Oh, he's probably gonna take Sam out here. I think we've got enough Reviver Seeds to deal with it, though. Still storing energy. The others just don't want to do anything. There we go, we got him. Falls flat on his face. Love that animation. You get the red stone. I think at this point, when I first played this game, I was really worried it was going to make me do all the letters of Regigigas. I will close my eyes. Regigigas is up. What mouth does that roar come out of exactly? But you smash the ground? Did the guild show up now? Or? From memory, I don't think we actually see the guild again, so I presume they're just lost in this dungeon forever. It's just us and Team Charm. All alright. Where are we? The treasures. Ooh. Oh, and the Hidden Land theme kicks in. We found the secret dungeon. This must have been it. And that's where the treasures are. And I'll be honest, I've never been into that dungeon. It's not part of the post-game story, it's just kind of available for you to explore, but I don't think I've ever been in it. Team Ultra, the credit belongs entirely to you. Beautiful. Like seeing Wigglytuff in action in the old days. Who is presumably dead in the previous dungeon. Beat you to the treasure next time. And that, I am afraid, is the last we see of Team Charm, I think. Now goes to the Concealed Ruins. Yeah, never been in there. I have no idea what's in there. Might have to explore it in this playthrough at some point. But I think we are pretty much done. The most frustrating dungeon of the post-game story is out of the way. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all for the next one. Peace!